recording. So do you go?
Well, hello, Gemma.
Hello, Freya.
This is a team up for the ages. It is Freya Johnson
class.
and Gemma Shaw on the women's volleyball. Are you excited?
I'm so excited. Are you excited?
I'm excited too.
So we were both watching the men's before, weren't we? Because I was commentating on this with the lovely Cammy Midamas, and you were camera upping, weren't you?
It was a hard one. I think the guys definitely had it in them to win, but I think towards the end, I'm no volleyball expert, don't get me wrong, but they definitely sort of were feeling like giving up, or it felt like they gave up. As soon as they switched sides and they went over to the opposite side, it was just lost, like genuinely.
Yeah, I feel like there was still... I don't know whether this is just me, because you know what I'm like. I am hopeless in being an optimist. And so I was still like, they could get this back.
Yeah.
They could get this, win the second set, and then the third set is up for grabs. But then, sadly, no. I think it was a massive shame, really, because they had such good potential, and they started off so strongly.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what the women are doing.
I'm excited too as well. I had a little courtside chat with Elena Towell, my lovely Elena Towell, who was on the courts, and her boyfriend is in the men's volleyball team.
Nice.
He wasn't playing today, which she was a bit she wasn't upset about, but like he wasn't playing, but they were there.
Yeah.
And she said that the girls are going to come back with fighting spirit. Like genuinely, they are going to do it, and they're going to bring it home for Salford.
Oh, absolutely. And it was... because I presume the women were there watching the match.
Yes, so it was a massive crowd. Chester were like really loud.
Yeah.
Chester were really loud, and then we had like our Salford side as well. So halfway through the game, these lads who were like all dressed up very like not suits, but like as if they were going to the races, like with posh jumpers, like Fred Perry jumpers, and a vuvuzela, if you know what that is, like the thing that you used to like. So the 2010 World Cup, do you remember that, Gemma?
It's in my diary.
There was these things with a football attached to the end. It was like a little oh my god, what did you call it?
Maraca?
I'm blanking out.
You're gesturing.
It's not a maraca. It's like it was like a horn almost. And
Okay.
It goes, like that.
Like a party thing.
Yes.
Yes.
So like that. So they had those, and they were proper going at it. I was like, you know what? Good for you, lads. You're giving it your all, and I really appreciate that for you.
This is interesting because I think we both do this. We gesture a lot with our hands, but you can't see
You can't see it. When I was talking to Tyler this morning, I was trying to do a volleyball signal, so I did this. I did like...
You're doing it again.
Exactly.
You're
So
not explaining
for the
it.
listeners at home, my hands are clasped together.
That's not how you do it.
Right, this is what I was explaining to him this morning. I said... Okay, well, they can't see me, can they, though? So, yeah, when you clasp your hands together and then boost up, I was seeing them do it before, and I said that when I was trying to explain it to you and say, is this how they do it? You were like, no, this is not how they do it.
I got very defensive.
Yeah. As someone who has no volleyball interest now, actually. I really enjoyed the men's game, even though we lost and stuff. But, like, expertise, I'd never even seen a game of volleyball before today. I found it really interesting, and that was how I thought they played volleyball, but obviously that's not the case.
So is this like your first proper venture into volleyball?
Yeah, it was. So when I got when we got the message out to say who was doing what commentary-wise, and I got told I was doing volleyball, I was like, oh, don't know what. Well, I knew what it was, but I didn't know like the ins and outs and everything. But it was really nice to go down and watch the men's game and kind of just like see more about it, because it's something completely different.
It seemed like it was a great atmosphere in there. I know that obviously we had that big difference in scores, but it was clear to us that there was it was just so loud and enthusiastic from both sides. But you say Chester obviously were louder.
Chester were loud. I'm sorry, we were loud when we went to Chester, so I think it's an overcompensation of you not being on home ground.
Yeah, I think you've got to make up for the fact that you are kind of in. I think this is an exaggeration for the word, but in enemy territory.
I said that this morning. I said I don't want to say enemy territory. I said away territory.
It's for lack of better words.
Yeah, I think because the rivalry is definitely big, and that's why we say enemy territory.
Yeah.
But it's not going to be like, it's not going to be enemies. We're not.
Yeah.
There's a rivalry right there, definitely. It's like, also, I learned a new chant today. So we were down at the bottom.
No.
It's not something bad. So we were down at the bottom, and any time they would hit it out of bounds, they would the Salford captain would be like, "How far?" and the crowd would be like, "Too far." So it was quite funny. I found it very interesting.
I was very worried when you said about a new chant, and I was thinking, how rude is this going to be?
No, it's not rude at all. I promise you. I would never say something rude on Quays TV. I would never.
But it's also the matter of like the ones that we heard when we were away.
Yeah.
We can't repeat them.
So I spoke a little bit this morning about going to Chester last week and playing cricket.
So did I.
Yes. Because I'm not going to stop talking about it. We did amazing. I nearly swore there. We did amazing. Because the way I've been referring to it off camera and off radio is different to how I would refer to it on camera.
Yes.
But yeah, we did really well, and I completely lost the train of thought that I was going on.
You made a gorgeous video for it.
Oh,
by the
thank
way.
you.
That was featured. Was it on Shock TV earlier today?
We were on Shock TV earlier today. We were on Quays TV yesterday with the Salford Weekly Sports special. So yeah, everyone loves that VT, and I'm really happy because it caused me a lot of stress. I'm not going to lie. So, and some of the videos, well, obviously. You're a cinematographer that's adored by everyone now because your videos made into that VT.
I heard. I caught. So I couldn't hear the video because we had other commentary going on. But I caught wind of the fact that you made some remark about my cinematography skills and how I missed out key information.
I think so. I think the way it went from, because I was sat at that computer for so long yesterday, I can remember what the VT said. It said something like. I think I said it was about my first 3 wickets, which if you didn't know, I scored 3 wicket maiden. I haven't stopped going on about it since Wednesday.
It was brilliant. Go for it.
And I said something like, what happened next was great. And then I sort of explained what happened. And then I went, unfortunately, camera woman Gemma didn't get it on the film.
Named me.
I didn't full name you. I wouldn't full name you. I just said Gemma and then showed a picture of your face. So...
Oh, no.
Showed all the footage I have of you and just to name and shame, bless. But no, I did appreciate you coming down. It was a really good day. So
well, I appreciated being brought along.
Yeah,
I feel like we're getting a bit sidetracked because, to be fair, there's not much we can comment on at the moment because we've got the both Salford and Chester women's practicing their warm-ups.
Yeah.
We're practicing spikes at the moment, I think, and then
I'm
they're
glad
probably
you know the terminology because I was just going to call it a slam dunk. That's the wrong sport.
That is a great word for it, well, great phrase for it, but no, I think the term for it is spikes. I remember I wasn't really very good at them, and I was saying to Cami before when we were commenting on the men's that I knew what to do, I knew how to do it, but actually doing it was the challenge.
Yeah, was the difference.
That's my difficulty with sport. I know how to do it, I just can't actually execute it very well.
Yeah, that's fine. I think you can see some of the men's team in the crowd. I'm glad they've stayed to support because there really was like a huge support because you had the dance teams as well at the very beginning.
Yeah.
Because we had that lovely performance from the dance teams that I didn't know was going on. Like some people just started walking into the middle and I was like, oh, what's this? And then they started music and I was like, oh, they're dancing. That's quite.
It was lovely though.
Love that. Is that dancing is a sport at the end of the day? So
yeah.
I'm a firm believer of that because I used to dance when I was little. So.
Well, we were talking about what sports we used to do, and I mentioned like doing a few different types of dance because I think it's like I do think it's a solid sport.
No, it is.
Because I did ballet as a kid,
Same.
and that is intense. It's why I stopped doing ballet. I did ballet. I did street dance. I don't know what type of style you'd call it, but I feel like musical theatre dances are very specific.
So like Bob Fosse, like jazz
I
arms.
love Fosse,
yeah,
yes.
yeah.
So
See, I'm matching your freak here. This is the thing. This is what's happening. Genuinely, we used to do it where you did street dance, so you're gonna pop and lock and jump and break when needed.
That's breakdancing. I did not breakdance.
That's fine. Yeah.
I love the High School Musical reference though.
You know me. I'm always going to drill something in there from High School Musical at one point. I nearly referenced Take That this morning and I was trying to weasel it in somehow, but we never got to conversation.
You just wanted to shine.
You know, Gemma, this might be Salford's greatest day, and you know.
They're going to rule the world.
I can't think of
We're
anything.
losing the
I mean,
plot
after
here.
that loss, Salford need to relight their fire. I mean, it needs to be done. Oh, this is great.
Wow.
This is great commentary.
So I'm trying to focus. I'm like, yes, I think they're doing serves at the moment, and then Freya's just making some.
Take that.
Reference. Girl, come on. That was a cheap one.
That wasn't a reference. I just wanted to say what I was referencing. This is going to be us for the next 45 minutes to an hour. So I hope you enjoy this. I'm enjoying this so far, and the game hasn't even started yet.
I don't know. I feel like some people listening to this, it's gonna feel like 2 hours.
Oh yeah, it's gonna drag on for a load of people. I mean, listening to our voices, it's gonna drag on. I'm just gonna say I love the Salford colours. I'm not being biased. I have come dressed in red.
You're currently wearing the Salford colours on your face to make up for
Bella
it.
Francis come up to me as we were about to start the what's it called? The badminton, the volleyball. The men's volleyball. Bella Francis come up to me and was like, "Hey Diva, do you want your face painted?" And I was like, "Yes, of course I do." And then she stayed for a bit, and I was like, "Oh, I have to. I actually am meant to be doing something at the minute." And she was like, "It's okay. Good luck."
Important question: is it actually face paint this time?
Little gripe here, right? I was there I was there like Freya, get close to that. Freya, get close to that. Freya, get close. And then all I had was Ben go, "Yeah, she's talking to someone, and it looks serious."
Oh my god, that was you!
That was me.
Oops. I heard that. I didn't realise it was you.
Yeah, that was me.
Right, I think they might be getting ready to start. I think they're going to be quicker with starting than the men were.
Yeah. Ready to go, baby. Oh, this looks fun though. Genuinely, I love university sport.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna keep an eye on like making notes for the score.
Oh, good on you.
Got some very serious chats.
I love this little shot of the Chester team. I think it's really cute.
Do you know what I love with Chester? They did it with like when we went over for the seconds. Is that a lot of them wear like the red ribbons in the hair?
I love that.
So cute.
Some of the dance team were wearing like blue and yellow, and I just wore black. I was like, oh, I need to start on my game next year.
So cute. I've just seen one of your messages. I think so. Freya was messaging me because we were trying to sort out the commentary before, and we were commentating for a lot before the game started. And I just got a message going, "I think they're starting now." And then in all caps, "They're definitely starting now." And obviously because I'm commentating, I didn't see this.
I thought you might have had your phone on you.
No.
I'm glad they've got knee pads on. My only gripe with the men's volleyball was that they didn't have knee pads on, and that'd be really like it'd hurt them. So
I think a couple of them did, but that's something that I definitely noticed. I mean, props to you, but ouch.
I know some of them were diving on the floor and everything. Bix's favourite member, Greg, was diving on the floor. I got to meet Greg.
You got to meet Greg.
Yeah.
Oh, jealous.
We just had in that the Salford Storm have won their game 36-0. Congratulations to Salford Storm. That was absolutely incredible.
I was going to make some pun about storms, but I think that might be a bit
I think
cheap.
I said like Salford will storm this morning or something like that when I was with Tyler, because he was doing the comms for Salford Storm.
And on that note, we've got Chester starting off with the Sirs.
Woohoo!
You ready for this, Freya?
I'm not ready.
We'll be ready.
I'm ready now, yeah. I'm locked in, sorry. I'll do a Bix and I'll lock in. The amount of times I've referenced Bix Williams in this is mental.
You just did it again.
Yep.
I mean, I think you have to.
Yeah, I think the man deserves some props.
And Thomas Charnock as well. He was so commenting the Women's Rugby Union this morning.
Here we go. I love the flexibility. Oh, that's a point there for Salford.
That was great.
Yeah, I love the flexibility with the with going back, up and forth and all that. I think it was really good in terms of teamwork. Yeah. Volleyball is such like a team. I'm being fairly obvious. Volleyball is such a team sport, but like it really is to try and make sure everyone gets a grip on it.
Salford with the serve there. You just get entranced by it and you forget sometimes to speak.
I know, that's what I'm thinking. I don't want to sit here and not speak, but I don't want to speak utter madness, should we say.
Oh, that was
brilliant.
That was a great rally, but that was another point to Salford.
We're getting better. I'm starting to get into it now.
It feels like
Props to that
weird
Chester
to
player.
admit, but they are completely different games. I think men's volleyball and women's volleyball.
They seem to be, because the girls seem to be rallying it between themselves a lot more. I think we missed that.
That was a third point to Salford.
Yeah.
Just think, I love the replays, don't get me wrong, but I feel like you do end up missing some crucial bits of information.
Confirmation there that Salford did score.
There's a crucial bit of information for you.
Thank you, Joe.
I can't explain what he gestured.
Not on air. It's not very.
4th point, Salford.
Oh, I missed that as well.
I have to be careful because when I said this before with the men's, we ended up jinxing it. To be fair, I think Cammy was the one who jinxed it because he was talking about like kind of being there to root for Chester, which I think was appalling.
I think you can't. It's the commentator's curse, isn't it? Oh, is that
Oh.
out? Yeah, that was just out of
Points,
bounds.
Chester, yeah.
Chester with that rebound.
It's not just that. I think there might have been another. It was either another touch or something.
Can you have a certain amount of touches? Because I was.
You
talking
have to
about-
have 3.
Okay.
It's no. I mean, it's a maximum of 3 before you have to go over.
I didn't realise that. Whereas the referee who stood on the red podium, she was. That's another point
And
for Salford there.
And yeah, I've got my teams mixed up. Then Salford wins back the serve.
Yeah.
No, you have to have 3 touches, a maximum of 3 touches. But you, it doesn't have to be 3. You do notice sometimes it just goes straight back over, or you just get 2
Yeah.
touches. But you can't touch it twice consecutively.
Okay.
Oh, that was a strong dive there.
I props to these ladies because I would not be diving, to be honest with you. I don't dive in cricket, never mind, on hard floors like this. And we play cricket on grass. So.
I don't think I dived much when I played.
Yeah, it's a good thing for them. I love the little. So I noticed with the men's as well, they were coming back in to like do a little high five thingy every time they either side got a point.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a strong block from Chester.
Yeah.
Salford tried to get it back, but the difficulty is with the momentum, it was continuously
Yeah.
heading outwards.
I was gonna say it was constantly heading outwards, so we didn't really have any choice there.
Yeah. I think that's the difficulty with this. Even if you manage to block it, like you're still trying to fight against that momentum.
Oh,
That was straight
that
out
was
there.
that was very much out.
Got 6-3 to Salford.
I think I'm not going to say what I was going to say because I don't want to commentators curse this. To be honest with you, I'm rooting
Commentators
for
curse.
I'm rooting for these ladies. To be honest with you, they're putting up a good fight. Plus, they were supporting the guys at the sidelines.
Yeah.
Oh! That was just gone out. It
Point,
looks
that's
like, yeah.
Chester. I think that I was saying this before. That's the difficulty when you're more focused on when it ends up being more digs than volleys.
Yeah.
I think that is a recipe for losing control of the ball.
Yeah, definitely.
But sometimes you can't help it because you need to get that height back.
You do like what was I going to say?
I think that was out to
Yeah,
point to
confirmation
Chester.
is just out. I think the momentum in this is way different than any other like ball sport because like it's coming at you so forcefully.
It's such a light
'cause it
ball.
because it can tap it with some force as well.
Did you hear Cammy's random facts?
I didn't hear anything. I'm not gonna lie. I was on that court. All I heard was, "Let's go,
Oh,
Chester. Let's
That was
go."
another point to Chester. So he was coming at me with random facts.
I love that man so much.
So he was saying, this is like my first proper encounter with the man as well. So he was saying about the ball weighs about 200 and something grams.
no, really?
We're now at 6-all. I think we are starting to jinx it.
Yeah, let's just stop speaking. Oh, it's another
And
point to Chester
Chester
as
take
well.
lead.
As we say, 6-all. It's not. It's 7-6 now. So you were explaining to me the sets of volleyball. How many do the winners need to get to win a set?
So it's first to 25, but you have to have 2 points difference.
Okay.
And so I think it's 3 sets that they're doing.
There's a lot of fluidity between the team here. Oh,
That's great defence from Chester there.
it's
I
going
must have
to-
counted it wrong with the touches though.
Oh, yeah.
That's another point to Chester.
Yeah, just in there for Chester, unfortunately. And the Salford players look quite confused by that as well.
Yeah. I was a bit confused by that, to be honest.
I like the variation of little movements doing here. That's another
Ooh,
point for Salford.
Salford get back the point. They've got great height on the ball though, Chester.
I love, you've probably got a bounce to it as well. Because
Yeah.
he's going so tall.
Absolutely. I was saying about with momentum, because the ball's so light and stuff, but also it's a matter of because you're constantly rotating when you win back the serve.
Yeah.
So I think sometimes it's hard to kind of start winning back if you're not consistently scoring the points. So if you just get 1 point and then you lose it again, then you can feel quite out of control. Whereas if you start to score a couple in a go, then I think that's a help for building up morale.
Yeah, definitely.
So we're hoping that Salford get this back now because it's 7-9.
Oh, what a dive.
Oh,
Oh, whoa. Oh, just in there.
that was
Just in
so
there for
close.
Chester.
But yeah, 7-10.
They're really putting their bodies on the lines for this, and I really respect that for the girls.
It's a
It's
lot
like a
of action
ricochet.
at the net,
Yeah.
a lot of back and forth, and I think you can get a bit confused about who says it.
Yeah, fair enough. 7-10 now. See if they can crawl this back.
I believe in them. I think they can.
The communication's got to be on point here, I'm sorry.
I think there's a lot of control
Oh, that's
here.
That's a brilliant one from Salford.
Speaking of control, they get it back.
Yeah.
8-10.
Regaining control, hopefully.
Yeah,
It's a beautiful little push. We say push, like smash, whatever.
Spike.
Spike. Sorry.
I don't know. But no, I think this game is very well controlled.
Yeah, definitely.
Except
I was to say
that
just
was
just a little bit bad luck.
Yeah. I think it was just out, but it looked like because the Chester player went for it.
I was
So
about
I
to
didn't
say
know whether
that,
she
yeah.
hit it or not.
I was like, if she got a
Yeah.
hand to that, that'd be completely different. Just like
And
basically
now-
the same scenario happening again.
Chester's serve went out then.
Yeah.
So we're getting it back.
It's get tight, isn't it? I think this pressure's starting to get to them. Both sides maybe overestimating their serve a little bit.
I'm not sure. They still feel quite calm and calculated. I think it was just a one-off from both.
Oh, speaking of one-offs.
That was an attempted hit over the net, but went out, so never put it to Salford.
I know. Yeah, I love the team morale, so I'll mention it again, but like I genuinely do love how they like lift each other up for a little bit and then they're ready to go back again straight away.
Absolutely.
Oh, what a
that
spike.
Was, yeah. There you go.
Yeah, I'm getting it, baby. I'm getting it.
1-11 all. But like I said, I think we need to have like a 2-point clearance. So it's
Yeah.
Salford on the serve.
I love that girl at the side. She's just so energetic.
I'm interested in like the different formations because I think you saw it with the men's and you got it with the women's as well. They're a lot more spread out than Salford.
There was so many changes. There
Yeah.
were so many changes in terms of
I can't
like
blame them,
and
though.
in terms of like players. I think we're just about level. Oh, I say that and
You jinxed
I
it.
do you think
Actually-
oh, possibly?
I don't think. No, I think it was just indicating that it's their serve.
Ah, okay. We are currently.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
11-12.
You just stopped me. I was going to say currently the scores are level, but not fully.
I mean, it's only 1 point.
Maybe it was a
with
false serve or something. I'm not sure.
possibly. That's
Oh,
very
what a block.
Oh.
Can you use your feet in volleyball?
We looked this up. You technically can, I think. Actually, yeah, I think you can.
It's not handball,
but
is it?
it hit the floor first.
Yeah.
So even if it had worked, it hit the floor.
Yeah. Just get in there, aren't we?
Still
the
very
last
resort,
tight.
I guess. We
Yeah.
were always told not to not to use your feet, just because volleyballs are quite fragile. I think.
Yeah. And they're really light as well, so if you're pushing it with your foot, I think it'd just go everywhere, wouldn't it?
Hmm.
Because it's not as heavy as a football, so.
We've got some, I think, pep talks coming up. I was saying this before. I had a moment where like I just forgot like the most basic words. I forgot the word for court. I was like, this is a pitch. And I referred to it as a pitch for so long.
This is a brilliant pitch, this, yeah.
The thing is, I said to Kerry, I was like, the thing is, I forgot the word for it and then came up with pitch.
Yeah.
And I just didn't get corrected. I was like,
No, this is definitely.
you probably should have said
court.
something.
Yeah.
This is Chester's serve. They're back on the court now.
Yeah, there we go.
got a good rally going on. Oh.
Oh. I was just out, I think, yeah.
Yes, because I thought that was going to be in.
I did as well, and then it's almost on the sidelines a little bit. That's the only issue, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I think they nearly went for it and then was like, no.
Yeah, maybe we should just leave that.
I was saying you've got to be very careful. And because it's split-second decisions, because it does go by so fast.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where this is going, because it's a lot of digs again. But it's back up in the air.
Oh, just good defence from Chester.
Yeah.
Sorry if I keep going, ooh, like, it's my
Yeah,
immediate
sometimes
reaction
I
to
have no
stuff,
words.
yeah.
I'm just like, ooh.
My immediate reaction. Luckily, you can see what's going on.
Yeah. Oh, that was a very long rally there, but unfortunately got it under the net because I think it was on the verge of going out. I think sometimes then you're just absolutely screwed. Even if you try and bring it back in, it won't go in the direction you want it to.
It looked like she went to hold it with her hands and it caught the palm a little bit just off.
Yeah.
I've done that so many times.
I think trying to pivot round so that you can get it over the net and have it stay in, it's quite difficult.
Yeah.
Oh,
just
went
under
the net. So that's back to Salford.
The level?
I think it's 13-14.
Yeah, right.
So we're getting there.
Yeah, I think you can just have it where it like hits the palm of your hand really like ever so slightly and it ruins your game.
Absolutely.
It's like last week me trying to catch them at one hand and I don't know what I was thinking. But
No, I don't know. No,
was that in?
It's in. Oh, don't know, because they're indicating Chester.
Yeah, that was in.
Yeah. What I find really interesting is the players that like to bounce the ball a bit before they serve.
I was thinking that. Sorry. I was thinking that.
I think it's interesting. You got some very powerful but controlled serves.
I would agree, yeah.
I love when they just managed to tip it over the net.
Oh, just off balance there for Salford. Like I think
It was a good block attack,
yeah.
but the problem is it just came straight back down.
Yeah.
They just need to make sure they still hold their nerve.
Yeah, definitely.
Got Chester serving again. Good height on the ball there. That was a bit
Oh, no way! There was just a
And Salford get it.
miscommunication there from the Chester team.
My gut instinct then was to start singing Taylor Swift. in between.
Yeah, I think I don't know what happened there. Just let it go straight down the middle. It's a brilliant serve.
Yeah. They've become entranced by this.
I was gonna say I've just moments of silence.
Some brilliant height there.
It is getting really high, yeah.
What
A spike.
What I found interesting, like there was very specific. Another point went to Salford, but I was interested in like very specific move from one of the Chester players. It was a very controlled dig where she managed to pivot it over to Salford and it stay in, but it was still controlled.
Yeah, I find it really interesting how like how controlled they are.
Ooh,
just a
that
little,
was
just a
a
little
very
bit.
high serve.
Just a
Chester
little
player
bit over.
ducking there to ensure it stayed
I had
out.
to do that a couple of times during the men's game, and he'll come towards me a couple of times. And I was like,
Ooh.
"Oh, protect the camera more than anything. I'm fine if
Yeah.
I get hit, but like protect the camera."
And they're very aggressive with it with the men's, aren't they? They hit it with a
little
lot
bit,
of
yeah.
power.
It sort of come next to me, and I was
Oh,
like,
that was a good dive for the ball there from Chester.
putting a body on the line.
Big jump.
Oh, just on the net there. That would have been
Yeah.
great though. Otherwise, it was a good attempt. I really like that.
We'll see on the replay there what happened. Yeah,
Yeah,
it
just hit the net.
I was trying to figure out whether it just hit the net or whether it'd gone over and she tips back over.
Yeah. Ooh, it's those dives where you like you jump forward on your knees. You can tell they're putting the effort in, but it's just not coming to chance.
We're
for
getting
them.
further away from it. It's 15-19 at the moment.
Unfortunately, yeah, we do not want a repeat of the men's match.
Just don't say that. Oh,
As I say that, straight
that
into
worked
the
out.
net.
Now 16-19. Salford have reclaimed the serve.
I
I have
didn't
no
know-
idea where this is going to go.
I didn't know if there was false serves in volleyball because in badminton, like you can have like two serves, whereas
Yeah.
I know they're completely different sports, but in my mind I was like, oh,
I can't remember
Thingy.
actually.
nice. Sorry.
No description of what's
Nice.
happening. Like a lot of volleys there.
God, I keep breaking stuff.
That's 16-20. Oh,
Just a little bit of...
bit of an issue there
Yeah,
with the scoreboard.
bit of an issue.
Because I was confused because it said 16-20, but it went back to
17-19, it looks like it.
I think this is looking promising.
Don't say that. I'm thinking that. I'm not saying it at the end of the day.
That was a great save from Chester.
Oh,
and
just out.
Salford hit it out. 21st point.
2017.
Oh, it's 20th, yeah.
I've never seen Cam smile.
Right, let's see
how this
They-
goes. Then we get into the wire now.
changing their formation slightly, I think, with Chester.
Oh,
Just
a little
big
bit of
dive to the floor.
miscommunication there.
I mean, they saved it, so
Say, as long as they saved it, that's all that matters. They're running absolute rampers around Chester. Oh,
No.
is she okay?
Oh,
She just fallen to
saved
the
it.
floor.
trying to figure out what's going on. She was already back on her
This is a
feet.
great rally. Oh, she should have let it go out. I was going to say that would have been
Point
out if she
Salford.
would have left it. Point Salford.
Yeah, don't launch it out randomly.
Yeah.
So we've got 18-20. Oh, this is close.
Oh, we're getting there now, guys. It's getting down to the wire now.
Oh my word.
Some tunes being played
Great
north
serve
side
there.
right now. Completely different.
Oh no, I know.
Is that Chester?
Points Chester.
Yeah.
It is. It's trying not to get distracted from the music that's playing here.
I get distracted easily, so it's fine. As long as one of us isn't distracted, that's all that matters.
No, ideally, neither of us
No,
are distracted.
no,
from
I
it.
know, but like...
Right, we've got 18-21.
Chester need, what, 2 more points?
4.
No, 4. I keep thinking it's 23.
No.
Oh,
I think,
just a little bit of a rebound there from Salford.
So, I think what happened is they took a good couple of breaks with the men's, and I think they stopped. They took a pause at 23.
Yeah.
So I think that's where the mishap happened.
Yeah.
To be fair, I started questioning myself whenever they started to take a break. I'm like, did I get this wrong about how many points it's meant to be?
What's going on?
Salford serve.
Do you think the Chester girls are rattled?
I think it's great use of the space though from Chester.
Oh, I say that, and then they regained another point.
Yeah. They just lost it. I think there
I
was.
think it was a little bit of a rebound issue.
Yeah. It's just a lot of not being able to get it back over the net.
Yeah, that's the only issue, bless.
I do appreciate. I think both teams have been trying to like
Support
switch
Salford
up
there.
how they use the space.
I think that's really good though, because
Yeah.
if they're changing their position and changing their rotation, hopefully it should be good.
Ah, it's 2022.
2022, my favourite year.
No,
I
I was a big fan of 2022.
No, to be fair, it wasn't a good year, but it was. It's just funny that it's up on the board. Bless. Although if Chester reclaim another point, which I do not wish them to, but if they reclaim another point, then it'd be 2023 now.
Got a
That
strong
was,
rally going. Oh, we got a strong rally going
Speaking
on.
of,
But
it might be
Salford
2023.
Salford hit the ball at the net.
This 2023 was a good year for Freya. It's my first year at uni actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
I went into my final year.
Good year for both of us then maybe.
Yeah.
This is getting to crunch time now for Salford. They need to pull something out of the bag here. Oh, a little bit of a fumble.
They got it back over though.
Yeah,
I think it's
nearly
just,
went down together, bless though.
I think it just needs a bit more communication and the timings as well. I think are just ever so slightly off. One thing I've noticed with Salford is that the jumps to try and block are just ever so slightly too early.
Just a little.
Oh!
Oh! Yes!
And the point goes to Salford.
What a comeback this is turning out to be, people.
That was a brilliant rally.
I know, it went on for a little bit of a long time. I love the Salford player in the back. She is full of energy in that white shirt and French braids. I love her.
I think just sometimes it's a big risk if you just go for the one arm with it. I think that's what happens.
A lot of us learnt last week. The
I
ball is like getting some height on that ball now.
I think probably on verge of being out of control with it.
Just a little bit.
Because like, they nearly hit the ceiling.
I was just thinking that. I think some of the girls need to communicate a little bit better with each other.
Oh,
They're
that
both
was a good save from Salford.
a couple of players are going for the same ball.
You do run that risk, you have to.
Oh! Yeah, it's a point to Chester.
Chester.
They're getting there now. It was a very close rally, though. It was a really, really good rally from Salford. Well, from both of them, actually. It was kept going for quite a while.
Yeah. I had no idea which way that was going to go.
We're nearly at the first set now. Can Salford reclaim this?
Actually,
Oh, is that it?
I don't know. They've come off.
That might have been the first set.
Or whether they're just having a little bit of a pep talk before this final.
1 point in it. Let's have a pep talk, ladies.
This could go either way, genuinely.
I think at this point, yeah, it's getting to the point where it could go either way. They're both playing very competitive games. That's all I'm going to say.
Now, this is what I was saying to Gemma before. Sometimes it's more entertaining when it is so close.
I think it is, yeah.
We've got a lot of supporters here as well, which I think massively it can help, but also worsen things.
You wouldn't be able to hear him on this stream, but I can guarantee you, we would be, if the doors open, we'd be able to hear them because they were screaming so loud during the men's game, and so they should. Back their team.
Chester set. Oh, and Chester.
What a way to reclaim that set.
That was just in.
I know. Yep, that was in.
That was so close, but what a win from Chester.
Yeah, just winning that first set, and you see people absolutely ecstatically bounce up on the air. Well, Chester with the first set. Do you think Salford can reclaim this?
Absolutely. When you saw how close that was, and also,
Yeah.
I think Salford had more control, particularly at the end.
Yeah.
I think Chester started to lose their nerve, and so they went for the powerful hits.
Yeah. I think it gets to a point where, like, you think you're in it, and your mind goes. But the celebrations from the Chester team, I mean, it is well deserved. They did play a very close game, and they did reclaim it very well. There's a few little fumbles here and there, a few people falling over and stuff like that, but they definitely did reclaim that in some style, I will say, down to the wire as well.
Absolutely. That was 21-25, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah, there we go.
So Salford could still be in this.
Oh, they absolutely
Yeah.
are still in this. I think they have to just try and keep it together.
Yeah, I think keep their heads. At this point, nothing's guaranteed. They've got 3
Yeah.
sets at the end of the day. Nothing's guaranteed, so...
So, Freya, what do you think Salford need to do in order to win it back?
I think communication. You saw a little bit of a time there where some of the girls were going for the same ball.
They were bumping
or
into
they,
each
yeah,
other,
they were
yeah.
bumping into each other. Like spatial awareness and stuff, just communication.
Yeah.
I think that's all that they need to win this because they know they've got the skills. That girl's name is Diana. I'm going to keep that in my head because she was proper giving him some welly in that. I really did appreciate that.
I completely agree with you. I think they were absolutely brilliant with trying to keep control and trying to keep a level head. I do think there was a lot of potential with how they used the space, but there was just the risk of people near the net bumping into each other.
Yeah.
And like you said, it's communication. Put your name on the ball.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like anything in life. We do it in cricket all the time when we're like, if you want to catch a ball, you say either mine or you say your name.
I think
Yeah.
it's easier to say your name.
Yeah. If you just say mine, like
You sound
never-
like the seagulls from Finding Nemo. I'm sorry. That's why you say your name, because everyone's just shouting mine. It all blurs into each other.
You would not get this on Sky Sports.
Well, you should.
You should.
They should hire me.
Just for this commentary alone, you should hire. If anyone's listening at home, please, this is Gemma Short.
I'm
Get
not
on.
usually great with my references, to be honest. We did the take that references, then I kind of had to leave that.
I'm still over that. I can't lie. It's a rogue choice. It's a very rogue choice. I've not seen that film in years.
Oh, I loved it.
Oh, that was brilliant. I can't lie. That was good from you. I think I need to up my game.
You're usually the one with all the film references.
I think, yeah, I'm usually the one who pulls off. I'm still not over that. I can't lie. Sorry, guys.
I think we might be ready to start soon.
Yeah, let's stop the finding
They
Nemo
look, they've got
jokes.
the hands in for the. I don't know what I gestured again.
For reference, Gemma just bounced her hand up and down
you, know,
as if
like,
she was...
you know, like when you all put your hands together
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
group and then you disperse. And then I went to go and do it, and then I realised that you
Nobody
can't
can
see
see us, realistically. So they've switched sides. I found this really interesting because obviously with football, at the end of half, she switched sides. I didn't realise she did it in volleyball, but I'm learning a
with
lot.
most sport, you swap sides halfway through.
What? Yeah, it's like
It's a fairness thing.
According to our source, according to our source, it's a fairness thing.
Oh, unknown source.
Unknown source from the beyond. We're having too much fun with this.
Salford are ready to serve
Should we
again.
get back to the commentary?
Yes, I just started the commentary.
Salford with the serve.
What?
Sorry, I got the giggles. Oh.
I'm excited to see how this works out.
I hope they come back with a fighting spirit.
Oh,
Those girls deserve it. So.
I hope they keep that control that they had in the first half.
Oh, as soon as you said that,
I just
straight
dropped
into the net.
We're not. I just wanted to clarify. We're not laughing at the match. We're
No,
laughing at the
we're
timing
laughing at the,
of my
the
commentary.
comedic timing of Gemma Short's commentary here. Unfortunately, that was into the net for Salford. But can they bring it back?
Got this promising starts of a rally going on.
Oh!
And Chester hit it out.
Little bit of fumble from Chester there with the fumble with the fist, but please quote that. But unfortunately, Chester just couldn't keep it in.
It's 1-1 at the moment.
Yeah. Start of the second set. This is promising. What a squat.
I know. I think it was more of a sideways lunge.
Side with lunge.
I can't remember the name. It is a lunge, isn't it? But still to the side.
Yeah.
And on that note,
On that note, side with lunge into Chester scoring another point, shall we say? The Chester fans have come with very elaborate signs, I will say. I was down there and there's a girl with the back of a pizza box. I can't say what it says on the pizza box because
now I'm
it's
intrigued.
not very good.
No.
No.
We had a source from the beyond trying to provoke
Trying to
us.
tempt me. I will not be tempted. It's a peer pressure. I just missed that. I think it was a point to Salford.
Yes.
Yeah. It's a good start from Salford.
There wasn't a lot of height on that one, I don't think, but it worked in Salford's favour.
Oh, it was more just a miscommunication between Chester again. It seems to be a running theme throughout both of these ladies these ladies teams. I'm laughing because Gemma's just gestured one of the teammates slapping their other teammates.
I didn't know whether we could say that as well in the commentary.
We can. Yeah, again.
Oh, I
Possibly.
think there might have been. Yes, it was
yes,
out. That
just
was
out.
That was a smart choice to leave it.
I think it's key in those games, in any game, whether to leave it or not, because your instinct is just to go for it.
Yeah.
Or my instinct is to just go for it, and
Well,
that's where I get caught out.
Everything happens so quickly as well, so it really is split second.
Oh, Salford.
It's split second decisions that make or break it. Speaking of that,
Speaking
Freya's
of that,
exclamation was because Salford served and it went way out.
That was way an overestimate of serve.
overestimate.
My
well,
language.
you can just
is
say
great.
you overshot it.
Yeah, you overshot your shot.
I
You
think-
did not want to throw away that shot.
Of course, you've come in with Hamilton.
I have to. It's another point for Salford there, I think.
Yeah.
Just went out, I think, possibly. Yeah, Chester player pushed
I
it out.
sounded a bit disappointed then. I was not
I was
disappointed
gonna
at
say,
Salford. I was
you,
disappointed
all
with
people
Freya.
should be quite happy about that reference.
Yes, but I've told you before, I've not seen Hamilton.
Oh, well, Bix is planning to play it on the way to Nasters, so.
Nice. Good rally going on here.
Oh, what a defence! Going
What a
in from
defence
both
from Chester,
teams.
yeah.
Proper lunge into it. Oh, it's a good
Oh.
attempt from Salford there, but
Missed the
unfortunately-
block, so go for the dig, but just missed.
Yeah, just missed, unfortunately.
No, she got it. It was just not able to get. She couldn't get her hands under it.
That's what I meant, yeah.
There's some great rallies going on here, though.
They are even as well at the minute, so.
Yeah. They're quite calm
Oh,
as well.
as I say that, I think
Chester served it into the net.
Yeah.
I think that's what happened.
it's good control from both teams, I think. Well,
Yeah.
I say that, and we're about to show a replay of going straight into the net. That was not a
I mean, we're
nefarious act.
talking about the rallies here. I think we'll just all of them in general. I think everyone's quite cool, calm, and collected, which is good.
Yeah, it seems like better communication from
Yeah.
both teams, if I'm honest.
I think it's going to be a very close match, but both teams need to just hold the nerve.
Mm-hmm. Hold that nerve. Grasp it.
That's imagery that stresses me out, I must say.
Oh. Well, again, a little miscommunication from Chester. No
I
one
think
went
it
for
I think
it.
it just dropped too short. It probably intended for it to go over, but
Because there was two
it's
Salford
good, but
players
you need to
going
have
at
someone
it.
there just in case.
Yeah, that's always the case. There's two Salford players looking to grab that as well, and it just didn't happen.
Got 6-5 at the moment.
6-5 to Salford.
So it's going to be very close.
Absolutely. There was slowly a crowd of suited and booted people outside building. I will say one of them
Chester
being
just served and hit the net.
Benny in a full suit, bless him, and there.
Benny!
Yeah, Benny.
Benny Fenimore!
Yeah, I couldn't think of his last name. I was like, you know that Benny. We all know a Benny, don't we?
Just seen Josh Reed as well.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're getting distracted.
Yeah, sorry. It's the atmosphere of Varsity, but Salford currently 7-5 up.
Yeah.
Oh, just a little bit of an underestimate. That
It was
side
just,
of it, yeah.
couldn't get the height on it.
Yeah, the power wasn't. It sort of.
Sort of what, Freya?
Sorry, I'm yawning. She started talking the power out, but I'm not yawning because of Salford or Chester. I just didn't sleep well last night.
And again, couldn't get the height on it.
Yeah. I can't tell. We just heard a massive ooh. I can't tell if it was from the sports hall, from outside, or from the 3G pitch.
I don't know.
At this point, it could be any three. So
Yeah.
7-all.
Oh,
Just out for Salford.
launching it at the
Yeah.
scorers.
I was gonna say that's not the way to win, ladies.
No.
It was almost like a backwards, like push up.
Sorry, but if the ball came towards me when I'm scoring for cricket, I'd lose it.
Yeah.
Sometimes they do launch at you. Got another serve to the net from Chester.
So a common theme. Chester seemed to love scoring to that net.
I think Salford have done it as well, to be fair.
Yeah, no,
I'm going to be a mediator here.
Thank you. I mean, someone needs to remind these girls they're not playing football. They need to stay away from the net.
Whoa!
Either team, by the way. This is not just a Salford thing.
To be fair, we can say what we're like. At the end of the day, we're not the ones playing, so I
Oh,
think it's a little bit
brilliant
unfair.
spike. Well, I said this at the start of badminton. I was like, I can say all this stuff and everything, but I don't play volleyball or badminton. So
I'd love to try it again, though, to be fair.
I know we talked about possibly taking badminton back up, and I would happily do that.
Yes, we need to do badminton, but I also wanted to try volleyball again. You see, I was tempted to give it a go here, but I just didn't have the time.
Yeah, you know, busy. As Sabrina says, we're busy women.
We are busy women. That was another point to Salford.
Yeah, speaking of busy women, Salford
Yeah.
with another point. We love our references. That's what I've realised. We just love to reference other things.
Yeah. I'm not sure I've really listened to much of that, of the bonus tracks.
Okay, we're not going to
to
discuss that here because I will get angry. But you know, plus there's a brilliant game of volleyball going on at the minute, and we're talking about Serena Carpenter.
Yeah. That was another quick pep talk, I think.
Yeah, I think that was a quick pep talk. I think they knew at this point. I think possibly starting to lose the nerve a little bit.
We are winning, though.
I don't know why I keep yawning. I need to stop. Cut it out.
Got Salford about to serve again.
Yeah.
Got.
Oh,
Ooh, that was
just
the
at the net
beginning of a
again.
good rally.
That net seems to be a common area. I think we might, but commentator curse. I hope it doesn't happen, but we might be seeing a Salford thing happen.
Very lovely.
Oh, just just over there for Salford. They are playing a tactical game here, Gemma.
Because Chester just couldn't quite get the height on it.
No, I think they're picking and choosing them gaps so well.
I know.
Because there's a huge bit in the middle. Like they're almost in a circle. Or from what we can see, Chester are almost stood in a circle.
Well, a very quick serve then. And Freya's dancing.
That's because there's good music on. Whenever there's good music on, Freya dances.
I think that was hit out by Chester.
Yeah.
There's a bit of deliberation there, but they've given it to Salford.
Just starting to reclaim this, are they? Could we see a Salford set win?
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
It would be a very interesting game going into that third set if so. Because
Oh,
the men's
no.
volleyball, you could see a possible like a victor start to happen as soon as. As I say that though, I think Chester just reclaimed a point. Yeah, you could start to see like in the men's volleyball, Chester starting to take that win quite early on. Whereas I think we're seeing a little bit more of an even game here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not that Salford didn't put up a fight, but I think you could start to see towards the end they were like, they knew they would sort of weren't in it. Maybe their heads weren't in it.
I think what happened is Salford men's burnt themselves out trying to fix it,
Yeah.
whereas the women have taken it a bit slower.
Yeah. A little bit of deliberation there with the referee. Referee? Is it referee in volleyball or? 'Cause I know we have umpire. So.
I'd assume it is, I don't know, referee. Oh,
Umpire. Confirmation from the beyond.
From the source of
Yeah,
the beyond.
Thank you. Thank you.
I was trying to figure out, I don't know what the difference is between referee and umpire.
They do the same job, don't they?
I don't know. I'm gonna figure that out. Not quite sure what's going on here.
So Gemma, while we're having this little bit of deliberation, what other sports are you excited to see that we haven't already seen today?
Ooh. I'd say probably the women's netball.
Yeah.
And that we're ending with the netball, aren't we?
Yeah, I'm sure, because I got it wrong. I thought that netball seconds hadn't lost a game, but I think it's the netball firsts that haven't lost it. Because we do Salford Sports Show quite a lot on
Yes,
Quays.
we should.
And I think the netball haven't lost. If I'm wrong, I'm very sorry. That's a vuvuzela. I don't know if you heard that, but that's a vuvuzela.
Salford's.
Ooh, a little bit back and forth there. I think Chester just got that.
Yeah.
I will say the atmosphere around campus, elite at the minute.
Not to be confused with the atmosphere pub.
No. The punniness of this commentary.
Oh, I know.
Chester's serve, good. It's good from Salford. I think it was just a little bit too powerful.
I think it was wrong direction.
Yeah. Because from what it looks like, she went back on it and sort of just pushed it up the wrong way. Serve from Chester here. Are we going to see the same? Oh, that was a great defence.
Yeah.
You got to proper get
A
down.
lot of height on it as well.
Yeah. They're setting each other up quite well. Ooh, a bit of collision there from Chester.
But it's also, like we said before, with the momentum of it, I think that would have been quite impossible to get back.
No, but the girls are really putting out a storm here. No pun intended for the American football team, but I think they're really starting to communicate and properly get in their heads about what's going on.
I do have an article here about.
Oh, just another miscommunication from Chester. I think
They're
we're
starting to
lose
a little bit of their nerve.
I think we're starting to see Salford maybe take this set. I don't want to say anything too soon. Touch wood and all that.
I do have an article here about the differences between umpire and referee, but I will discuss that when we get a chance.
You've got an article. Someone's written an article between the difference.
Of course they have.
There's
There's a website called Ask Any Difference.
Oh wow! I think we just hear another one from Salford there. I think the girls are starting to work together, really get into their groove.
Yeah.
Like Madonna said, they started to get into the groove.
Pardon?
Madonna, get into the groove. Get into the groove. Okay. That was clearly not.
Do you remember Groovy Chick?
Yes,
I love groovy shit.
The 2000. I wanted to be groovy shit. This was a thing.
That's so real.
Those shoes though, could not wear them. Yeah,
I probably would, but I
wouldn't be able to stand.
Yeah, that'd kill me off. I won 16-10.
I know. It's exciting.
It's like I wanted to comment on it, but I also don't want to jinx it.
Yeah, the girls are doing so well. I don't want to jinx anything. Although I did just say the girls are doing so well.
Well, you said girls. You didn't specify which girls.
True.
That collective groan
Collective-
was the point going to Chester. So Chester win back the serve.
Yeah, just a little bit of nettage there. Again, think women's football is going on at the same time currently, but not in the sports hall. Oh, just a little.
I think they've started to lose it a little bit.
Don't speak too soon. I think that those two serves were good.
No, I'm giving them the chance to prove me wrong.
Hold up here, Freya.
Hold on.
It's
just
finish for a
psychology. Well, that was a quick serve from Chester.
Just out of bounds there as well.
Yeah.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm wrong.
I'm trying to think of a song reference that I could use for that.
Oh, my knowledge is lacking me on this one. I
I
can't
can't believe this though, but what about us? What about everything we've been through?
What about trust? Gemma,
Another
you know I never wanted to hurt you.
Salford have won it back.
Yeah, Salford never wanted to hurt us. Nobody's getting the reference.
But what are they supposed to do?
I know, but what about me and my references? And what am I supposed to do? Oh, just in there for Salford, the celebrations from the team.
I think they still kept going even though they'd already lost the point.
Yeah.
I think it's 18-13.
Woohoo!
I'm really hoping that we do get that fair fight and that they get to play that third set.
I hope we get a third set. I think the way this is going, touch wood, touch everything. Oh. we just shut up.
Sorry, girls, if you can hear
we're
us.
here
to commentate. We're kind of here to commentate.
Yeah, I just really hope we get that third
yeah.
set. I was about to say, the way this is going, we might get that third set, but...
Freya was monologuing. Anyway, time for an article.
No!
No! So, it seems as though...
I'm going to let you take this one, go on.
So umpire is more about like making decisions and enforcing rules, whereas referee is more about making sure that everyone adheres to the rules.
In my mind, that's the same thing. Is anyone else?
It's about ensuring
That's
fair
the same
play.
thing in my mind.
No, because you know with cricket, it's like at the end of the day, it's like umpire. Like
Yeah,
what- you-
umpire decisions aren't always
umpires
correct.
get it wrong.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
they
At
get it
least we're on
wrong.
the same page.
I'm saying this as someone who's scored a lot of cricket.
Yeah.
Umpires don't always communicate with
There's
you properly.
several times that I should have been out, and
I wouldn't
I
complain.
just wasn't out. I just wasn't. I'm not complaining, but like, umpires.
Yes, so
rarely
many
see
appeals.
everything.
Chester serving again.
You did so many appeals. Oh, combat from Chester here. Was he in the first set, but reverse?
I think it was just a. I think that was just a poor choice made in terms of how to approach the dig.
Yeah, but I'm glad they're not like they're keeping their spirits high.
Hopefully, yeah. Oh, that
Oh,
was
what
a good
a-
that
what a
was the spirit of
slide.
a dig. Proper dived for that then.
I know, slid across the floor, just into the net.
And
Yeah,
Salford
into
win
the
it
net
back.
for Chester. That was not that knee side was not all for nothing. We make
No.
Martin McFly proud. That's that knee side. Anyone?
Sometimes you just got.
Sometimes you just gotta stay silent. Love that.
So 19-15 now.
We're getting there. We're getting
Ooh, I think that was out from Chester. What?
Was it in?
That was in, surely. But she's giving it as out.
I think it was. I think there's a bit of
Salford looked-
deliberation there.
Salford looked very confused about that.
They look furious.
Yeah.
A bit of deliberation, so that could make the game. Could make the game. Okay, that was definitely
That's
out.
going to be out. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was definitely out.
I was trying to remember the signal because I saw someone signal with their arms up. I don't know. I couldn't remember whether that was out or in.
Yeah. We're starting to see a very interesting game form here because
What do you mean we're starting to see an interesting
we've
game?
had an interesting game for the last probably 20 minutes, but I think it's starting
Absolutely.
to get real now for Chester.
I do really hope it gets to the point where they can play that third set.
I think they will. I'm not trying to say anything, but I think they will. Because I think it's close. I think Salford have got the fighting power behind it to say that they will do it.
Yeah.
That was out
Yeah.
again.
I was like,
Yeah.
I was holding my breath a
I was
little
on
bit.
the
I was like,
verge, yeah.
please say that is
Yeah.
out.
Most of the time, I am a woman on the verge of a nervous breakdown, but right now, I am I'm just on the verge.
Bit of a vulnerable thing to admit on here, Freya. But I support that. I get it.
Yeah. It seems like Salford here are on the edge of glory. I mean,
Great serve. I'm ignoring you. Another great serve from Salford. There's a time and a place. Oh!
what?
I think it hit the floor, but they still continued.
That was a brilliant effort from Salford, though.
Yeah.
Got a little replay on that.
It was a shame. Yeah.
Yeah, it just hit the floor, but she was going for it, and I love that.
I don't know what's going on there.
I don't know what's going on either.
Anyway, we're getting shouted. 21-18.
Oh, we're in the. I
Ooh, just tipped it over to
just
Chess.
lost my words there.
It's alright.
Picking those gaps again for Salford. Chester have quite a circular formation here.
Although we just had, I'm starting to see it here with Chester
What a
again.
block.
We had the same issue before with like a miscommunication and multiple people going for the ball.
Yeah, it's happening again for Salford. I love that. Sorry, I've forgotten her name, but I love that girl in the Platts. She is just giving energy. She is me when I'm on the field. Like, I love that from her. Oh, they're taking her off. My girl, no!
Shayla. Stop jinxing things, Freya.
I'm sorry.
Oh my word.
I've broken Joe.
No, it's the source from the unknown. Another point
Oh my
to
God.
Salford.
We're getting there now. We're what, 22-18? Or 23?
Then we just had to squat there to get the ball.
Squatting down, love that.
Because we had a lunge before. And that was squat.
Sorry.
I know my terminology.
Gemma's trying to take this Gemma's very serious with this.
Do I look like I'm serious to you, Freya?
Yeah, you look very serious. I don't think that's going to go over. Ooh, just in the last minute there. What a spike.
Ooh, what a defence from Chester.
Ooh, good defence from
Ooh.
Salford. This is looking like a good rally.
Got to keep it controlled.
Oh,
Oh,
just in there for Salford.
Because it was so low, but unfortunately Chester just couldn't get it back up.
Yeah.
Oh, this could be match
The
point.
girls are playing a brilliant game here. It's
One,
so
24-18.
close. So close.
We're going to miss the final point. Oh.
Oh, so we're going to miss the final point. And that is it.
And that's it.
Salford have won their set. We are going to a third set, ladies and gentlemen. How are we feeling?
Amazing.
Absolutely amazing. This is going to be a very interesting game.
I'm
Whoa.
so glad that at least one of the volleyball teams today
Made
has
the
managed
third
to
set, yeah. Yeah, the girls have played an excellent game there. The communication was way better than it was in that first set. Diana, that's it. Diana, I love you, okay?
Oh. That's the thing. I thought so, but then I didn't want to like so confidently get her name wrong.
No, the communication is definitely there from the girls. They are doing their absolute best now. I'm excited to see if they have enough fight to come back for this third set. Because Chester, I think, are going to come back absolutely blazing it.
Hopefully. What are your predictions then in terms of how this is going to go?
Well, the sets have been very close so far. We had, what, 25-18 was that?
I think it's 25-21.
25-21 even. So they're very close sets. I think we could see
Yeah.
maybe a 20.
Yeah.
I want to say 23-20.
I think it's only 15. I'm not.
15.
I think so. I think
Gemma.
the last set is meant to I don't know. I'll double check, but I'm pretty certain your last set
I
only
think
goes up to 15.
in my heart, I want Salford to win. I think they can take it over the line,
Yeah.
but I think Chester are going to be very close. It's
Wait.
a very close game so far.
But it's also a matter of the first set in which we lost. That was that was closer than the one we've just had.
won, yeah.
Yeah. So they only lost by 4, but I think they won by more than that just then.
Yeah, definitely. whatever happens, I've had a great time. Like,
That's good.
Whatever happens, it's been a very exciting game. I commend these girls for going out there and absolutely smashing it.
Have I convinced you to maybe give volleyball a go?
Oh, I think I'd be rubbish at this. Really, I like watching
And?
volleyball. Yeah, I think I'd like genuinely because I was doing it wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was doing it wrong the whole time. I think I'd be one of those girls who, so for reference, you can't see my arms. I'm pushing one of my arms up with my palm straight up.
No.
No, is that wrong?
Yeah.
How are you supposed to do it?
When it's two hands, it's about the pads of your fingers.
What if I break my finger?
I don't know. You play cricket.
I'm not. To be fair, touch wood. I've never horribly injured myself during cricket.
That's good.
My leg has been like absolutely shattered, and like I had it once in training where someone power hit a ball so hard that it went in my leg, and I didn't feel the pain until it sprung out of my leg. So that was
Oh.
For reference, Gemma's just giving the most disgusted face I've ever seen in my life.
I'm a bit squeamish.
I wish you could get live feed on this because the way she just moved then.
No, I think when it comes to sport, it doesn't matter. I mean, not in this context. I mean generally, who cares if you're not good at it? If you enjoy it, and it's your
Yeah.
form of exercise, then who cares?
That's what I've always said. I thought that was a cigarette for a second. It's a pen. I legit thought he was wafting a cigarette about. I was like, inside? This is great commentary.
Yeah. I like how you're picking yourself up, being like, yeah, my commentary's great.
This is great. I'm so confident in myself. I should like create little highlights of just me spouting utter madness.
Well, you got a podcast coming up, haven't you? A sports podcast.
Yes, so me and the lovely Jodie Kino, who actually at the same time as this is happening is commenting on the women's football with Kira Ashton.
Amazing.
So at the minute, yeah, we're doing a podcast. It's called Settle Her Score.
The source from the unknown looks so
You're just
bizarre.
plugging your
No,
podcast.
I asked.
asked.
I decided that she was going to plug it.
I didn't want to plug the podcast.
I decided she was going to do it.
Jodie, this is good advertisement for the podcast, no matter what. I hope she's plugging it. I hope she's down there going, yeah.
So we've had time in between games, so it's like we're talking about sport. You're talking about commentary. So
Commentary on
sports
sports,
podcast.
yeah. We're having different guests on every week, and they tell us about women's sports, the people that are experts in their fields. We're gonna have rugby, we're gonna have ice hockey, we're gonna have. Sorry, we just got a text from Benny saying good coverage, Keys. I don't think he's been listening.
No, I think he has been.
I think he's just watching the shots.
I don't know.
Yeah, so we're going to have rugby, ice hockey, cricket, obviously, football, because Jodie's into her football. She's just really into her football. What else? Netball, hopefully
Nice.
athletics, stuff like that, F1. So just any of the sports, but we're going to have like a female-centered focus on female-centered focus. That doesn't make sense for you. Female-centered panel on with us. But yeah, I'm really excited to see where this goes. To be honest
That
with you.
sounds really cool.
Possible Keys show next year.
Pardon?
Possible.
Do you want to go back to commentating on the game?
Yeah. Thank you. This is a
Source from the unknown. We are paying attention.
we're gonna stop talking once they start again. God, this is commentary. Gemma, Freya, plus source from the unknown. I mean, we're having fun with it. I think we're just that delirious. I've been here since what, 10 o'clock this morning.
I'm quite level-headed, actually.
I'm so delirious. I've eaten a packet of discos today, lads. I've not had anything else.
Mate, get some food.
I know. I'm gonna have some after this. I've got some carrots and cucumber in my bag. So what I eat in the day.
But Salford have just served and scored.
I've just realised I'm meant to be doing a day in the life for Settle Her Score today, and I haven't filmed any content. Okay.
Maybe don't announce that on the commentary.
Sorry, Jodie. Love you. Anyway, sorry. Salford, with that first point, are we seeing Salford start to take this?
Hopefully.
I mean, it is only the first point. Let me slow
Yeah.
down for a second.
I mean, we are very dramatic.
No, we are dramatic people. This was always going to be dramatic, no matter what happened.
Yeah.
Oh, what a great slide from Salford. Is that just over?
No.
No, it's.
I think it was just out.
Chester point. She probably absolutely dove to the floor then. I really appreciate it.
Very dramatic, and I love that.
Yeah, I love that.
Oh.
What's a spike?
We're getting a good rally going, I think, here.
So speak too soon.
Oh,
what a dive!
There was 2 dives there from Chester.
Nearly kept it in play. I think they are hungry for this. You can so tell Chester want this now. Well, they have always wanted this, but this is. I think it's getting to the wire now.
No, you said they nearly kept it in play. I don't think they did.
I thought they did. It was this camera angle we're being given, but it's good. It's good. I can tell that someone's side eyeing me from the beyond.
It's the source on the
Source beyond this side eyeing me. Help.
Oh, got good height there from it. Oh,
What? Again,
I think
Chester
that was-
players to
that
the
looked like-
floor.
that looked like choreography from
Yeah.
Salford.
Sorry, we're both mesmerised. We don't have anything to say. It's this brilliant rally that's going on. Chester are doing well to keep this in here.
Yeah. But you can also see, because sometimes Salford do miss when it comes to...
Just over.
Ooh.
Yes, brilliant from Salford. What a
'Cause
way to end that rally.
Sometimes with Salford, they'll jump a bit too early with trying to block, but they had the people in place to counteract it if they missed the block.
Absolutely. I think that they're starting to come together as a team now. Like, really start to...
I
get
would
in it.
say they were pretty strong as a team anyway, but
Oh, what another one from Salford!
they've done great to keep their nerve.
I know, I think they're holding their nerve immensely here. I think it was just like a blink and then miss it from Chester. Again, a bit of miscommunication, misfielding almost. Misfielding, we'll call it that.
Ooh, that was a great serve from Salford.
It's another good duck in from Chester. Go on, Diana! She may never meet me, but this is brilliant.
Ooh.
Everyone's getting to the
Oh my
floor
god,
now.
they just about kept it. Great control from Salford.
It did bring that under control.
And
And
then
then
a
a
lot-
chaotic.
A lot of height there, particularly from Chester.
Is that in? Oh, just out. But
That
it
was
it
really
yeah.
that was quite a frustrating one, because there was a couple of times where Chester were losing their nerve.
Yeah,
And so it feels a bit unfair that it was Salford who got it out.
absolutely. I think Chester are starting to, if you don't mind me saying, Chester are starting to lose their heads a little bit. I just tell them don't lose their
Ooh.
head. But
This is 6th reference, isn't it?
yeah.
No way.
Wait. Now that is one I do appreciate.
And then just as you did that,
Yeah.
Salford won the point again. No, because we were talking about, I think you quoted Hamilton or something before.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I thought that, and then I was like, that is 6. That is not
Yeah,
Hamilton.
that is 6. That one. That one is 6. And speaking of, we're not quite at 6 yet. We're at 5.
I'm ignoring that
Yeah.
one.
I mean, all I want to do is get to the end of this game.
And get down.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, a lot of the players have been getting down.
Yeah. I mean, fifth wife.
Because
Not
fourth.
Fourth. Who was
Fourth was Anna Cleves, which is get down.
Fifth was.
Catherine
That's
Howard.
that was right then, because I was trying to go 5 and then
Yeah.
go for Howard.
I mean, all you want to do, babe.
I know. I've just said that.
you went 5, and I was like, what?
No, all I want to do is get back to this game. That's what I. I mean, Chester may have the level heads, but Salford have the heart of stone.
You've got to start with this. I don't know if they'll appreciate it.
I think they will. We're taking it seriously. We want the girls to win.
No, that's
so,
it. We
yeah.
are genuinely, we are absolutely loving this.
Oh no, I'm having a great time. I'm having a ball. Volleyball.
I told you to be serious, Freya.
Oh.
I do love the just constant bouncing of it before serving.
Yeah, it's a good shot as well. Oh, I thought I was going to go down the middle then.
Maybe Gemma.
Got a good rally going on.
Good communication from Salford. Oh, as I say that,
Ooh.
just Chester bringing it back. Have you seen Descendants 3?
No.
Never mind. I was going to say they're going to break this down. They need to bringing it back.
I don't
but
even know if I watched the second.
That's quite sad. Anyways,
Chester serve. Oh!
it's a good rebound there from Salford.
Look, I can nearly hit her in the face.
Yeah.
On the edge of our seat.
Oh, Diana, no.
That was so close.
She proper went for it as well.
That was a great block from Chester. It was absolute classic.
Yeah.
I'm not liking the score now, though.
Oh, we're getting close. Again, these ladies have played a tight game this entire game. It wouldn't be out of the ordinary to be
Don't
close.
think of a pun.
It's not a pun.
I thought you were going to come up with a pun. I was like, don't do
that. That was a
that.
genuine bit of commentary. My only genuine bit of commentary this whole
No,
game.
you've been great with your commentary.
Oh, just out.
Oh.
Just out there. A little bit of ricochet, you know. Her tears don't ricochet, the balls ricochet. Gemma knew that was coming as soon as it came out of my mouth.
I thought you were referencing titanium.
Sorry, I'm lost.
Sia. And there we go.
Oh, ricochet, you take.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get you. No, I was going more Taylor Swift.
I know, I realised that. It's a great song, though.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
Salford with the
bringing
point.
it back.
7-4.
7-4 now. This is getting tight. Well, it was tight before, but it's getting
It's
tight.
getting a little bit
Yeah.
anxious.
It's not a panic attack. Yeah. It's gotten colder, though. It's definitely gotten colder.
I think it's just chills from this game.
Thank you. That's what I was setting up. I love that you got that.
Setting up as well.
Yep. Oh, Chester, good defence there. Just out, as I say that, just out.
Just now it hit the wall.
Thank you, Gemma.
I do love the replays.
I know. I think whoever's working on these replays, solid. Ah.
8-4. Oh.
A little bit of a pep talk, possibly. Are the supporters switching sides?
I don't.
Have they been on the opposite sides this whole time?
I don't know. There's just a swarm of
I
people.
was gonna say, all I saw was like a swarm of red and a swarm of blue. Which, I can't believe that we're not in red, considering that like all of our branding is red.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Considering we're in blue. A nice new blue.
To be fair, I've got my Shock Radio hoodie.
Oh, merch.
It's
Little
too
merch.
warm though.
You're warm.
It was too warm.
I'm freezing. Nice little bit of thing. What do you do? What do you do on Shock then, Gemma? While we're plugging Salford Score, we might as well plug everything else.
Well, we've been quite dramatic, which I think is very fitting because I have a show where I talk about theatre.
Love that. Love that. We've like sprinkled in some theatre puns throughout this whole thing. We are two massive
Sprinkle in.
No, this whole thing has been theatre puns. What am I talking about?
I've got. They've swapped, I think.
Why have this?
About halfway through the set.
Are you sure it's 15? Because if I start celebrating at 15, and it's 25.
If we see them celebrating, then we celebrate. Okay. So Chester's just served.
Oh, again from Salford. What a... She's patting
That
it
was
down.
cracking.
Yeah, that
And
was
then diving for the floor, it bounced up. Hit a
Chester
player.
have this circle formation that genuinely, I don't think it's working for them. It's happened a couple of times where they've just spiked right in the middle and they've managed to get the point. Oh, nice defence from Salford. Again, you
And
cannot
Salford
stop
wins
these
the point.
girls. They're on a roll.
I was going to say about you just got to roll with it, but I don't really want
No,
to.
let's not. No, right. I will
Oasis.
put up with theatre puns. I'll put up with Finding Nemo. I am not putting up with Oasis.
I
That's
promise.
right.
I promise you, I don't like Oasis.
Just drawing the line there. That's another. I think that's another one from Salford. We're getting down to the wire now.
11-5.
Can we see Salford pull this out the bag after losing the first set?
I don't want to jinx it.
I'm not jinxing it. I'm creating atmosphere.
No, that means that I have to be careful with what I say because I don't want to jinx it. That was out, I think.
Yeah, that was
and
out.
Salford gets the point
We're
again.
getting closer. I know Elena is going to be so happy about this because she told me she wanted the girls to win because she knows most of the girls on this team. and she's down there watching it. So I
Aw.
hope she's loving this.
So she's there, but she's not playing.
No, she's not. I don't think she's on the
Ah.
volleyball team. I think her boyfriend is the guy in the blue hoodie that stood on the side, and he's on the men's team. And she
Right.
knows some of the women's team.
Right.
Salford serve, I think that was. Oh, just a little bit of a point there for Chester. Starting to see them get their heads a little bit.
They've got to get their heads in the game.
Oh, love it.
I mean, we've already referenced the High School Musical,
Yeah.
so we might as well just continue on with it.
Yeah, I mean, Gemma, why am I feeling so wrong? My head's in the game, but my heart's in the song. That's the whole time. This is what this has been about.
Well,
Oh,
now
what a
I just want a
dive.
creme brulee.
I just want. There was a Chester point there, but I was too busy thinking about Zeke from High School Musical.
I want a creme brulee.
Creme brulee. She. I can't. We're having too much fun with this. Oh. It's another salt. We missed that. Salford point.
It wasn't my fault.
Yeah. Let's replay that. Why did Salford get that? Oh well.
Let's not complain.
No. Chester point looks like that was.
Yeah. Just 13-8.
Ooh, 5 points in it at the minute. Salford possibly 2 away from winning according to Gemma's stats.
14.
14. Oh, that was
I
just
mean,
that
if it is
was
up to 25, then we get more volleyball.
yeah. I
So
mean,
no one's complaining.
that was just a little bit of a misguided serve from Chester there. You see the atmosphere start to build with Chester fans on the sidelines. Oh. I mean, you know what? Salford can afford to do that at this stage of the game. Like, I think, I'm just
Yeah.
saying that.
Yeah.
It might be a little bit of a misserve, but like, there's been enough misserves in this game for it to not be the end of the world,
Yeah.
in my eyes. Chester serve. Oh, Chester starting to see this climb back.
It was one of those awkward serves where it looked like it was going out, but you couldn't be sure.
Yeah, you've got to be careful because if you leave that and you're going to beat yourself up for leaving it, I think there was a player just directly in front of another player. Possibly
I think that was a
causing-
really difficult shot.
Yeah. Oh.
So I think Salford just lost sight of how to.
Oh, they're starting to get rattled.
They're losing their nerve.
This is where they cannot lose their nerve. They cannot afford stuff like this now that Chester are starting to regain that lead. You can't give Chester anything at this point because I think they will take that and run with it. Oh, that might be it. Is that
On
it?
the floor.
That is it. Salford's
15.
women's volleyball team have won their match.
I'm really hoping that that's what's happened and we're not just misinterpreting that.
No,
15-11 it was.
just over the bar. And a tremendous win from Salford. They have had their heads in the game this whole thing. No pun intended. They
Okay,
have
let's
played-
stop with the puns right now. We're very happy for them. We're over the moon.
Yeah,
That was
absolutely.
a brilliant match from both sides.
They have had a brilliant result. The men's might have not have had the result they wanted, but the women have certainly had that result. Celebrations all around for the women's team. It has been a phenomenal play from them, I can't lie. Let's look at this last shot again. It literally is just a flick of her hand,
Yeah.
and it goes straight over.
And it was such a shame because Chester still kind of tried to go for it even though it was
Yeah.
already lost.
Oh, the men's team and all of their supporters all round, brilliant.
That was a
What a
brilliant
fabulous time. Well, yep. Thank you for joining me, Gemma.
I didn't join you. We're here together.
well, thank you
We're
for being
all in
here.
this together, Freya.
We now got woman of the match, I think. You know my woman of the match, Gemma.
Have you got a woman of the match?
You know my woman of the match is Diana. Sorry,
Absolutely.
she has been my woman of the match this entire time. Genuinely, she's been on it, and the energy is what I need from her. Absolutely brilliant. Have you got a woman in the match?
I have to agree with you on Diana.
Thank you. Yeah, that could. If I ever see her, I'll give her a high five. But you know, May never. But yeah, Salford played a phenomenal game. Well done, girls. Goodbye. That's all from us here with the women's volleyball. Thank you.
We've had a lot of fun with it.
I hope everyone else has had a lot of fun with it because we definitely have.